It's all invented. It's all invented. So I decided to start with this new format, and it's going to be very, very raw. I want to create a series where I'll do my best to try and share with you all the stuff which allowed me to create a life based on creativity and art. But mostly what I want you to take away at the end of each one of these very short episodes is one single principle which you can immediately apply in your own life and create some positive change, create some momentum which propels you into your journey as an artist, as a creative individual. So why is this episode titled It's All Invented? The title comes from the first chapter of a book titled The Art of Possibility. And it's a great book, and if you've never read it, you should definitely go and read it. It's All Invented basically is the principle which allowed me to start something, to decide to create something, to create a new career for myself and for my wife. It's been understanding that literally there's no purpose to discover. And what I mean by that is that you don't discover a purpose, you create one. You don't discover a meaning in your life, you don't wait for a meaning to fall from the sky on your head. It doesn't happen like that. You go out there and you create one. You create one based on whatever matters to you. And this is really the secret sauce to all this. Whatever matters to you. So I have many people in the Digital Clay Facebook group or also in the comment section of my YouTube videos asking me stuff like, I've never studied art, I don't have any classical training in sculpture, but I'd really love to start your sculpting material, but I'm afraid it's too late for me. I'm afraid I'm missing the necessary education. Well, let me tell you something. All that stuff is bullshit. The only thing which counts is that you decide to start something. You decide to create a new yourself, to create a future yourself. And I want you to really grasp this idea and this idea of it's all invented. I want you to grasp that you are completely free from your past. You are completely free from yesterday. You are completely unchained when you realize this in a very practical way. When you realize that every day is a clean slate for you to start something new, to create something new, to learn something new. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter where you live, it doesn't matter the obstacle which you will need to overcome. Every day, you're literally a new person. You have the opportunity to create something new, to create a new yourself. The only reason we don't do that most of the times is that we're afraid. We're afraid of going out of our own cave, and exploring stuff. What matters is that you discover the possibility to be an empty canvas every day. You discover the possibility to that you are able to realize whatever you want to realize, given the proper strategy, and provided that you put into that project the necessary effort and the necessary concentration and focus. Many people ask me if before working as a professional visual effects artist, as a professional digital sculptor for the film industry, I studied classical sculpture or I studied fine arts, and I didn't study any of that in the traditional way, in the traditional sense. I'm completely self-taught. I decided to jump in that career and rebuild the foundations of who I was in a creative and professional way. So first principle, first confession of an artist is it's all invented. It's not something I came up with. It comes from the Zander family in their book, The Art of Possibility. I have nothing to do with that. I don't sell the book. I don't have any affiliate commission with that. It's just a very useful principle to remember. Next time you approach that sculpting project, my channel, or next time you approach that canvas, next time you approach that guitar, or next time you want to create a new version of yourself, I want you to remember it's all invented. Don't let people trick you into thinking that you are stuck in a certain position forever, or that you are stuck in a certain job, in a certain career, in a certain place. It's all invented. It's invented that in this moment of my life I'm working from an island in the Mediterranean. It's invented that I can, perform my work 2,000 kilometers away from my office. It's crazy, but it's invented. It's something that we decided to do, my wife and I, and we're doing that. With all the challenges that come with that, but with all the beauty which comes with that. So that's it. This was my first little experiment in vlogging or podcasting. I really don't know how to call this stuff, but what I strongly hope is that it's useful to you. What I strongly hope is that after each one of these episodes, you can realize the principle I'm talking about in your own life, immediately put it to practice, and produce positive change, produce good stuff, produce happiness, creativity, momentum, movement. Please let me know if you want to see more, if you want to hear me blabbering more about art making, about creativity. Leave your comments below, subscribe, go watch my Art of Sculpture series in case you still haven't seen it. You may discover that you love digital sculpture. So in the meantime, remember, it's all invented. So go out there and invent something cool. I will see you next week. Please click subscribe, stay healthy, stay safe, and keep sculpting.